Welcome back, Love Nation. This is Nina. Like, share, and subscribe. I had to take a little bit of a mental break from making videos, but I am back. So please hit that like button, share button, and notification bell so you know what's coming up next. Now, today we're going to talk about this controversy concerning Kanye West and the Gap clothes that he dropped in garbage bags, which got plenty of people up in an uproar. I'm going to play a short audio clip describing his artistic fashion sense, and then I am going to come back with my commentary, you guys. So I'm about to play it right now.
I'm an innovator, and I'm not here to sit up and apologize about my ideas. That's exactly what the media tries to do. Make us apologize for any idea that doesn't fall under exactly the way they want us to think.
He told me that we should not clown the creators, in his words, or the innovators, because that will make innovators and other designers and people who design and invent things less brave. He also points out that these are not garbage bags, as has been reported, but large construction bags. The reason he put the clothes in there, they're folded, is to make people be able to just informally reach in and help themselves with what they want to buy. He says his goal is to make life easier and informal so that we can all basically dress in the dark.
This is like not a joke. This is not a game. This is not just some celebrity collaboration. This is my life. I'm fighting for a position to be able to change clothing and bring the best design to the people.
All right, so you guys just heard his explanation for this clothing line that premiered in trash bags. And I am going to definitely say, of course, he is entitled to have his vision. He has enough money and wealth to do so. He also is free to express his own artistic ideas and thoughts and put them down for the public. Okay, he like any and every other artist, and he is far from the first person to make a trashed themed gaudy type look of clothing, and I'm showing some pictures from his line right now. He is not the first person to use this idea by far. However, I will say this: I actually am personally offended that he did go to Skid Row a few months ago, if you guys remember that, and he did promise that he was definitely going to be doing some sort of charity in order to build housing and make sure food and things are readily available for the homeless, to basically help make sure that they have medical treatment and they have, a place to go at night, which is fine and dandy. But to come out with this line and to literally put your clothes in a garbage bin or construction bag, as some people are calling it now, is, in my opinion, pretty offensive, just because he had already said that he was going to work to do things with homeless people. And this style that he is pushing seems to have evolved somewhere from spending that time on Skid Row with the people like he did a few months ago. Now, also, according to several news outlets, the organization that helps people that are homeless and in need on Skid Row have reached out to Kanye West several times in hopes to have some sort of collaboration or some type of homeless awareness that Kanye seemed to be on board with a few months ago. But they're saying that Kanye West has not actually reached back out to them in order to create the event or whatever that they were supposed to have. So for him to come out with these clothes, and these clothes are expensive, you guys. These are not cheap clothes. You know, it's pretty high. Okay, several, a couple, few $100s for some pieces, $80, $50, $200, $300 for all these different pieces. And, he didn't even come out and say that even a portion of this line would be going to the homeless, which, in all fairness, that kind of is the look that he used. So I guess if you just want to put all of these different factors together, for him to have previously associated with wanting to help people that were homeless, and then he come out with this line, and he hasn't done anything to contribute for that cause. That's actually what bothers me. I mean, he could at least give a nice percentage of the proceeds to the homeless, or use the money for, a charitable organization that might be able to buy them medical supplies, or help them get down payment for housing or something. So, in my opinion, I do think that Kanye West definitely needs to come out to help rectify this situation. I'm not sure if this line was specifically supposed to be so targeted to look like, pieces that people would wear if they were on a street for a long time. But in my opinion, that's really what it did look like. And my opinion could be wrong. I'm just saying this from my own point of view as a person looking at this collection. I'm also thinking that, Kanye West personally does not seem to be able to just go a full month without being in the public eye about something. At least this time it was not about Kim Kardashian. At least the focus was on something that, he helped to create or put together. So, me personally, most of these pieces, I wouldn't pay very much for, honestly. I'm just not into these type of pieces. Some of them look pretty clever, pretty nice. He does have a very nice muted style of art. However, these pieces are just like, really as a whole, not for me. I wouldn't run a Gap to get it. But, a lot of people did run to Gap. It did sell out very quickly. And there's no word on if he will change the way he's marketing this, because, several people reported that when he went to go see his collection at a Gap, he immediately asked them to put his collection in a bag to have them basically leaf around to look for it. So a consumer will want to come in and be, I don't know, reaching into a construction or trash bag looking thing as his art statement and pull your piece out. In my own opinion, like, I mean, I don't know. It's an artistic, I mean, yeah, it is definitely artistic. I don't know what else to say. I'm just not a big fan of this. But like I said, he does have one or two good pieces. But like I said, people like it. It did sell out, so he does have people that were motivated to go buy it. So I definitely want to know you guys' comments about this Kanye West situation. Do you think this is really good high-end art type of clothing? Do you think that he's basically mocking or making fun of people on the street? Or do you think that this was a genius type of fashion line? So I definitely want to hear you guys' commentary on this one, because honestly, I mean, yes, it is unique. I'll definitely give him that. But I just don't think it was a smart move for him to kind of involve the homeless people into the situation if he was not going to at least give a substantial percent of the earnings, to donate to a homeless charity, or to provide medical attention. I don't know. This whole rollout was just kind of strange. And like I said, I'm sure Kanye will find a way to trend in a few days again, as he always do. Be it you like what he's trending for or not, he's always definitely a topic of conversation. So we will definitely be following this story. I definitely want to see what the outcome of this is. A lot of people have been talking about Kanye and this weird trash bag Gap collection. So you guys definitely share your comments, like, share, subscribe. Until next time, be safe, enjoy your day. Bye, guys.